It's not about tactics, it's not about midfield, it's about a reaction, a mentality to bounce back, show resilience, and get a result.
Yes, and question for Ramon. After you were picked for the Jamaican team, I'm going to be honest with you, Ramon. I wasn't following you as closely, and so I did some research and just watched how your career has been going and what you did, especially this season. And I noticed that around January you hit a remarkable vein of consistency. And I was just wondering, was it a specific moment, maybe with a coach, a game, a training? What kind of, caused this sort of meteoric rise?
I'd say, see, start of the season, it wasn't the greatest. I wasn't really playing, but for me, it was just staying ready for my chance and for the moment. And I ended up getting in January, so I wasn't like sacking up. So when the chance came, I was ready. I just stay consistent and keep doing those functions and season.
Thank you, Jason. Wade Brown, go ahead.
Good evening here from Eric Source. I wasn't as big Jason unfortunately. What are you expecting from Guadeloupe and how important is this for the win?
First and foremost, Guadeloupe are a good team. They're physical, got 3 or 4 very talented players, individuals who can cause problems. We need to be disciplined, we need to be structured, we need individuals to step up and perform, and we need a reaction from them to get the result. So this is not going to be an easy game. There's no easy games, I know, but this is not going to be an easy game.
I don't know. Jesus Christ, I'm struggling. It's just not making sense. It's not making sense. I kind of feel like you're preparing us for disaster. Again, it's not about tactics, and then you're talking about discipline. But for you, how do you execute discipline without tactics? I don't really understand that. Like, how does one execute discipline without referring to the tactics as in the game plan? It's not really making sense. There goes the optimism. If you feel I don't think anyone felt optimistic going up against Guadeloupe after seeing match day 1 defeat at the hands of Guatemala. Maybe now you're feeling a little bit cautiously optimistic. I don't know, guys. I don't know. I am just lost for words, as is usually the case when you're listening to these press conferences with Steve McClaren. It's not really making sense. It's just so unusual. Like anyways, I'm just going to press play and listen to the rest of that because he's confusing me.
You don't expect in the Gold Cup to do that these tournaments, so we have to be strong, resilient. Mentally strong and resilient, and make sure in both boxes we're good, and in between we make sure we put in the work that gets us the win.
That's good.
We'd like to thank Coach McClaren and Ramon Burrell.
Why the hell would the players put in the work that gets us the win when you've basically just told us that the Gold Cup doesn't matter? Mind you, for a lot of people, yes, it doesn't matter. Some fans actually went into the Gold Cup saying that we can win it. I don't know which Reggae Boyz they're supporting, but according to some fans, we can win the Gold Cup, and that was pre-Gold Cup tournament. They were quite confident. And I'm not really sure where they get that confidence from. And I've been one of those people to say that, okay, yes, fair play. How are we going to judge this guy at the end of the Gold Cup tournament? Yes, of course, he was hired. He was employed to, again, take us back to the promised land. But how are you expecting to galvanize a nation when you just sound so offbeat? Like, you just sound so lifeless. There's just nothing about you. There's no X factor. There's just nothing. It's just pure emptiness. And yes, like, I just kind of feel like you're just preparing us for when we eventually exit the competition. You just told us quite clearly there that the aim of this competition is to use it as a springboard towards, you know, the bigger picture, which is the World Cup qualifiers. But people are going to be calling for your neck. People are going to be calling to place your neck on a chopping board when you're coming out and you're saying silly little things like that. It doesn't make sense. Like, and you're a coach as well. You're talking about it's not about the tactics. What the hell does that mean? Like, we're supposed to be bouncing back from a defeat, and you're talking about it's not about the tactics. But then you're making reference to Jesus Christ. I don't know. Like, I'm so confused. I'm so confused. Surely I'm not the only one, but I'm trying to make sense of this. And again, it's difficult to digest, but I'm trying to put 2 and 2 together, and I'm getting a million. It's just not making sense to me. Like, I can't believe that you're a product of Sir Alex Ferguson. Like, it's madness. It's madness. I don't know. I'm gonna listen to you guys in the comment section, because good old Steve has definitely he spun me with that one. So he wants excited and passionate players playing tomorrow with no direction. Yeah, be excited, be passionate, be resilient. But hey, don't worry about the tactics, because it's not about the tactics. You're not making no damn sense. You're not making sense. DC says he's not speaking with much urgency. This Guadeloupe match is a must. It is a must win. He said we're going to take it every game at a time, paraphrasing. But then he's saying the next 2 matches are important. No, Stephen, this match is pivotal. This match is pivotal. You better beat Guadeloupe tomorrow. Come tomorrow, we better be celebrating 3 points, beating Guadeloupe. Because I'm not sure what you're going to tell the fans, because they've placed your head firmly on that chopping board, and they're just waiting to chop it off come full time tomorrow. So you're not really making me feel excited. I'm not feeling upbeat. I'm just like, it is what it is. It is what it is. It's clearly stated to us that the aim isn't to win the Gold Cup, and I would never sit here and say that I expected the Reggae Boyz to win the Gold Cup, but it's just you might as well have just go and participated in even more friendlies. What's the purpose of being here? What's the point of being here? If you're using this to fine-tune yourself, just get out my face, please, because that's disappointing. That is so disappointing. We're way too emotionally invested and financially invested for you not to be playing our faces like that. That is ridiculous. That is absolutely ridiculous. See what DC is saying. He's not speaking with much urgency. This Guadeloupe match is a must win, and he's talking as if he's in a wait and see mode. The time for wait and see passed long time ago. Exactly. This man needs to resign. He's an absolute failure. He shouldn't demit office not later than tomorrow. Don't stay around for the Panama. Can you imagine? So what's he going to say when it's time to play against Panama? It's not about tactics. It's not about winning. It's not about winning the Gold Cup. What are you talking about, you silly people? No. I'm here to take you back to the promised land. That's the goal. The goal is to take you back to the World Cup, you silly billies. It's not about performing well in the Gold Cup. What is the Gold Cup? Not the Euros. What happened with the Euros? Again, can someone remind me?